All right, welcome back to the stock market. Pretty impressive rally today, up almost 400 points. Heading for a weekly gain, I guess. This is after plunging 20% at one point last year. The Dow this year managed a small gain of 3.5%. Now, look, I love it when we have all these big rallies because it's good for the Kudlow Trust and for roughly 135 million investor class owners of defined contribution and tax-advantaged retirement accounts, along with the old-fashioned defined benefits still used by many of these backward-looking unions. But prosperity, always good. Somebody once said free market capitalism is the best path to prosperity. And so, let's celebrate the astonishing success of the Trump corporate tax cuts, which is virtually the only true stimulus the economy has seen during the very dreary Bidenomics years. Now, of course, Mr. Biden has tried continuously to repeal the Trump tax cuts. He's always railing on about tax cuts for the rich, how they don't work. He prefers big government socialism and the top-heavy government regulations of the Green New Deal. But once again, Biden has been proven wrong, this time by a very interesting panel of experts. A recent study from the prestigious National Bureau of Economic Research, authored by economists from, take a breath, Harvard, Princeton, the University of Chicago, even the U.S. Treasury. Take a deep breath, folks. That crowd sometimes gets it right. Anyway, this study argues that the largest corporate tax deduction in U.S. history was a roaring success. Nearly all those corporate tax cuts are still in place. That's the good news. In short, the key conclusions of this gilt-edged economic panel is that the Trump corporate tax cuts generated more business investment, more growth, more wages for workers, and as lower corporate taxes generated an expanding economy, there was no impact on government revenues. That is the Laffer curve at work. Now, folks should keep in mind that the tax cuts are starting to expire, at least for business expensing. And in early 25, for the individual tax cuts, and all the liberal scorekeepers in Washington are going to tell you that extending the Trump tax cuts will cost $3 trillion or even more. Don't believe them. They're always wrong. And importantly, the heart of Mr. Trump's corporate tax cut, which dropped the marginal rate from 35% to 21%, is actually permanent, unless, of course, the Democrats overturn it through new legislation. Hat tip to Wall Street Journal's James Freeman for flagging this pro-growth supply-side story. Another hat tip to my great pal and Trump colleague Tyler Goodspeed for picking up new revisions to the economic estimates of the Trump years. Actually, the economy beat 3% growth in 2019 and had several quarters of better than 4% growth along the way, and there was no inflation. But all is not well in the world of Bidenomics, because the Federal Reserve, I know it finally got around to tightening the monetary screws. The inflation rate has fallen in recent months. But while yearly inflation has come down, the level of prices has gone up. The CPI, for example, has jumped nearly 18% during Biden's term. Groceries prices up 20%. Energy costs nearly 40%. So again, inflation down, but prices up. That's made life unaffordable for the working class folks. Real wages continue to decline. Couple that with the catastrophe at the southern border, with 8 million illegals flooding into the interior of the U.S., you have sinking real wages along with decade-high interest rates, including, by the way, nearly an 8% mortgage rate. That's why Bidenomics polls in the mid-20s. Why a recent survey by Bankrate YouGov shows that 50% of voters think their financial situation has gotten worse. Only 20% see it improved, 26% unchanged. Meanwhile, today's Michigan Consumer Survey fell again, and inflation fears jumped up again. Fed head Jay Powell told us yesterday, after he shooed a bunch of obnoxious climate protesters out of the room, that the Fed may not be finished raising interest rates because they haven't reached their 2% target. All right. Fortunately, while Israel wipes out the Hamas murderers, the Saudis have kept their powder dry, and there has been no oil price explosion. So, how about a big hat tip to former President Trump, keeping business alive with low taxes? And I'm always happy with a little stock market prosperity for all of us, and that is my riff.